What's up, guys? We are in Bristol, Connecticut at SportsCenter's headquarters. It's a big week, the college draft, our fifth one, 2023. We're going to find out who the number one pick is, but that's tomorrow night. Tonight we're doing SportsCenter. Tomorrow morning we're doing First Take and Get Up, and our friends have gotten us all over the program, getting ready for the season. So we're pumped.
You nervous?
No, this is like my game days now. It's all I got until All-Star game.
Cool. And he was like, Mom, this is the sport I want to do next year. And his 9-year-old brother was just like, I'm in too. I'm like, all right, we'll wait and see. And then we got the sticks.
College draft that will take place tomorrow, 7 Eastern.
When you do get a team to go to a home, Philadelphia, I hope, gets a team.
Our championship game is going to be at Subaru Park in Philadelphia.
Says enough.
I expect you to be there.
I love that if I get the invite.
And your son.
Premier Lacrosse League draft comes your way tomorrow, 7 Eastern on ESPN. Both my sons and my daughter and my wife, we're all going. All right? Count us in.
Hit number 2.
First one was fun. Kevin Nagani's son plays now, and we're going to send him a bunch of lacrosse equipment. Make sure that he doesn't stop.
He also said he was going to go to the championship game.
Yeah, so that's exciting. We'll give him President's Row seats. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get every anchor here at the championship.
Oh, good to see you again. How are you? Two-time national champion at Johns Hopkins, a breakthrough athlete. As you look to the future of lacrosse, what do you see?
Right now, we have 8 teams in the PLL. We started with 6 in 2019. I would expect us to expand over the next decade.
Just wind you up and let you go.
Great job on that hit.
Thanks.
What is it, like 2 in the morning right now?
Yeah, it's a long day. Long night for us. 2 3-minute segments, and we're exhausted. Shout out to our boy, Burke Magnus, bringing back car washes.
We're back.
Day 2, bright and early. And we've got Stephen A. Smith on First Take. We got Mike Greenberg on Get Up. 2 guys that I've never met that I'm going to get to come to the championship game.
Let's go.
Somehow. That's the mission out here, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know the questions that are coming. My sense is they're going to want to know about the PLL. So, fastest game on 2 feet.
Look at this little studio.
Yeah, you got a green screen. I think we're going to pop maybe some college highlights behind me. Who knows? I actually have no fucking clue.
He is the man who co-launched the Premier Lacrosse League. His name is Paul Rabil. Before the PL, he played 11 seasons in Major League Lacrosse. He was a 10-time All-Star, scored over 300 goals, won 2 championships. In 2018, he co-founded the Premier Lacrosse League with his brother Mike Rabil. PLL's first season was in 2019. 6 teams. They played 10 games each. Since then, the league has grown rapidly, merging with Major League Lacrosse in late 2020, now entering its 5th season with 8 teams in the fold. It is rapidly becoming a major factor in the world of sports today. Thank you very much for joining us. And again, for those who don't follow the sport, and people referred to you as the LeBron James of lacrosse when you were playing. And I know that one of the people who gave you advice as you were beginning this venture was Adam Silver, who's someone that we've all gotten to know here well. What was the most important piece of advice he gave you as you began this improbable venture?
Well, first of all, it's so great to be on your show. I've sort of idolized what you all do, not only at SportsCenter, now Get Up, and the greater ESPN family, and we're so proud to be a part of it. I'd like to almost shut the segment down, given that introduction. I've never been introduced as well as you just did.
He said he's interested in coaching in your league when he retires from the NFL?
Him and I have had those conversations, but not specifically around when he retires from the NFL. I'm not sure when he does. I would imagine if I was Roger Goodell talking about another commissioner, you don't want Bill Belichick to ever retire. What he...
Right. And your opener is... Nice job.
Thanks. Enjoyed. Did you guys watch?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, great.
I actually directed that segment.
That was good directing, because that was proper, like, no idea where he's going to take this. And we're about to do First Take with Stephen A.
I want to know what it was like, because I heard that not only did you play, you were playing, but at the same time, you were the commissioner of the league. I want to know, what was that like, first of all? What made you do that?
It was a direct conflict of interest is what it
yes.
was.
Yes. And it would seem to be that way.
Yeah, no, it was really hard.
What made you do that, number one? And number two, how do you think that influenced you against the opposition? Because I'm imagining that most people would be wise enough not to want to do too much harm to the commissioner of the league they play in.
I mean, I retired when I was 35. I always thought I would play till I was 40. So
Now, don't miss tonight's premiere Lacrosse College Draft at 7 Eastern on ESPNU. And also check out the film Fate of a Sport, streaming now on ESPN+.
Can I say
thank you
one more
so
thing?
much.
I'd like to say one more thing. Okay, so I
Please.
met Stephen A. at an event in New York City about a year ago, and I said, one day I'm going to be on his show, and that means lacrosse is going to progress. That's today. The next thing I'll say is that we're going to get lacrosse into Winston-Salem State. Morgan State Lacrosse, shout out to them. They just won the NCL championship. They've been around since the 60s playing lacrosse. Winston-Salem's next. I'd love to work with you
All
on
right,
that.
I appreciate that, by the way. Thank you very, very much. I'll talk to Winston-Salem State about that. That's number one. And number two, when you told me you was going to be on First Take one day, I didn't tell you that wasn't going to happen.
And with that, we'd like to welcome Paul Rabil to SportsCenter. Hello again, Paul, the co-founder and president of PLL. And here's the thing, he's here to get us set for the draft tonight, ESPNU and ESPN+. The number 5 is?
Xander Dixon, they call him the Slim Reaper. He's one of the best off-ball players in the land. He's second in the country in total goals scored. Devin Booker, D-Book.
Wow.
All right, for two reasons primarily, right? Scoring guard.
Number 4.
Gavin Adler, one of the best, if not the best defenders in the land. All right, a little bit different in his size, so we're going to call out Marcus Smart. Canadian, tough, gets in your face, gets up and down the field, can score, but defend with the best. And he, to me, is like you know who, Draymond Green.
Number 2.
Number 2, Tucker Dordovic. All right, this is an Oregonian. I think that's what you say, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so non-traditional market. Tucker has some of the best skill in the world, and that's why I think he's more like Steph Curry. 6'5", 230, plays midfield, has the skill of what we would say a point guard, yet slashes like a power forward, cue LeBron James.
By the way, I think you just said that LeBron James is a better player than Stephen Curry. I think that's kind of the way you did it.
I didn't do that intentionally, okay? But I think Sam is better than Tucker. That's what we'll say right now.
Okay.
Thanks, Sage. You're the best. Appreciate you. Playing lacrosse. Winston-Salem's next. I'd love to work with you. All right. Well, Stephen A. conversation. But let's check out the draft. Interview room. Coaches are kind of jumping in now. The mega set. It's basically split into two areas. One is where our analysts are going to be calling the shots. So Kark, Cotter, Boyle, a little hangout area, I think, for trades. And then we have promos and hits. We have probably opening promo up there, then each of our 8 head coaches and GMs sitting and making their picks here. This is new this year, the podium for where I'm going to be calling the first 2 rounds picks. Rachel will be doing the second 2 rounds. So Rachel and I are chilling back here. I think they're going to capture some private dialogue. And that's a screen for all of the college athletes' highlights, bringing to real life. This is the fucking deal, man. Yeah, I'm going to go to lunch and then change into a suit for the big time. For the big time.
I'll see you then.
I'll see you then. Right here.
You looking spiffy.
Thanks, man. Trying this out for size.
Good luck with the first round.
Thanks, man. Got one line. Better not screw it up. With the first overall pick in the 2023 PLL College Draft, the Atlas Lacrosse Club select Gavin Adler. I think.
4 minutes. Talk about dreams coming true. My dreams have already come true because I get to work with you two guys again. Paul Carcaterra, Ryan Boyle, and Chris Cotter. First pick is in. The president and co-founder of the PLL, Paul Rabil, making his way to the podium like a boss because he is the boss with the first overall pick, Paul.
Cotter, Kark, Boyle, thank you for hosting us tonight. Coaches, welcome. Shall we begin? With the first overall pick in the 2023 PLL College Draft, the Atlas Lacrosse Club have selected Gavin Adler, defense, Cornell University. I love seeing the guys react. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
So sick. Fucking hell, I don't think I've ever seen 4 defenders out of 8 and a face-off guy. All right, everyone, with the 11th overall pick in the 2023 PLL College Draft, the Atlas Lacrosse Club have selected the Slim Reaper, Xander Dixon, attack, University of Virginia. Yeah. Final pick of the second round. This is the 16th overall in your 2023 PLL College Draft. And in this, the Water Dogs Lacrosse Club have selected right out of Homewood Field, Alex Mazzone, defense, Johns Hopkins University. Go Jays. Great work by you. Great work by these guys. Earliest note I'm seeing that's consistent across social is Atlas won the draft. No surprise from Mike Presley. Taking 2 defenders in pick number 1 and 3. I thought he had one in hand to play with Hanley or Dordovic, but he's a defensive guy. If you look back at what Pressler did in the days at Duke, it was all D. And then, boom, fast-paced offense. He feels like he has those pieces, so Atlas won the draft. Shout out Coach P. Who'd you like that Atlas took?
On Atlas, I liked.
What about the number 1 pick?
Oh, the one that you thought was going number 1 that fell number 4?
No. Atlas's number 1 pick. What do you like about him?
Oh, he can finish inside. He can finish from X.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good, man. It's good. You've been studying real hard this weekend. That's it. That's the end of our 2 days here in Bristol at ESPN HQ. Shout out to everyone who made this happen. This set was amazing. Our 5th college draft. We're fired up about the new talent that's coming to the league and the game starting this June 3rd on ABC in Albany.